Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I'm Deanna. Today I'm so excited because we are finally trying out the Elf Camo CC Cream. I am so excited for this, so let's go ahead and jump into this review. So I've already gone ahead and primed my face with my Elf Poreless Putty Primer. And we're gonna go ahead and use the Elf Camo CC Cream. I'm in shade 210N, light 210N. And it says apply 1 to 2 pumps of the CC cream onto clean skin using the Elf Complexion Duo Brush to achieve an airbrushed finish. Wear as a moisturizer and full coverage foundation depending on your needs. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. I'm gonna go ahead and use my fingers with this just because it's a quicker application. I don't necessarily need it to be full coverage, but I want to see how this I want to see what it does with just my fingers. And it also has collagen, peptides, and niacidamide in it. So things to really help with your skin, help plump them, and just rehydrate your skin. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 little pumps on my hand, and I'm just going to spread this around. I think this might be too dark. And maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to spread this down my neck. Oh, I think this is too dark. Okay, so I've pretty much gone ahead and worked this into my skin with my fingers. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a brush, a face brush. I'm just gonna take my my Cosmetics brush and just like lightly kind of pat this into my skin some more. Help give it some blend on it as well, maybe soften it up anywhere that there might be like too much of the CC cream on it. And again, it said to use a brush. Probably should have started out with that, but I wanted to see what it did with just my fingers. And it did, I think it did a really good full coverage for just fingers as well. And I'm just looking to make sure I've really patted this into my skin. And it looks like I have. I'm just kind of still going back through it. I have this like really dry patch right here on my face that's like kind of poking through, not too much. So I'm just gonna take like not even a pump and just like a little tiny little bit on the brush. There is a hair in my eye. That was awful. And I'm just gonna put this right on that spot I want to cover a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a setting spray and spray my face. All right, and I went ahead and grabbed my Elf Makeup Mist and Set, and I'm just gonna spray my face. That was like really wet. Just gonna let it dry. I think this might be my summer shade, not my winter shade. I don't know, like I'm still like I'm on the fence with it. Like when I look at myself, like it matches, but then I like look at my like chest, which is like super pale, and they don't. Like, my hand is darker than my chest, and now I feel like my face is darker than my chest. I'm not sure. Maybe once I like put on blush and stuff like that, it'll kind of lighten it up as well. And even just like some powder too, which I might piggyback on here for this like smile line spot. And I've got my Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder right here, and I don't need a whole lot. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy powder brush. Ooh, no. Tap that off, and I'm just gonna like tap this onto my face. I don't want to do any swiping motions because that's gonna mess with the foundation. And before I do that, I'm gonna kind of like tap back into my forehead one last time, just because I have lines on my forehead from me being like animated and raising my brow. So now I'm just gonna like tap this on right there to really like set that makeup right there. Especially since it's like a spot that like tends to crease a lot or anything like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do like my smile lines and around my nose next, because they like to crease too. And then we'll go back to doing the rest of the face as well. And I really like this tapping method because, like I said, you're not gonna move your makeup anywhere. And I promise you, like, powder is still in your brush. Or just go a little goes a long way. Or just grab a little time, like build it up. And this also kind of like mats it out as well. Actually, I thought it was it said a natural finish, but I'd say it was pretty natural. The powder definitely like mattified it for sure now. And I don't care too much about my neck because I also didn't put as much down here, so I'm doing a little more of like a brushing motion. Looks like my face is set. Cute. We're gonna spray it one last time with some setting spray, and we're gonna take this one really far out. I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, because this spray is intense. Pretty strong mist, so you don't want to put it too close to your face. Those little 4 mists covered my whole entire face, which perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer, blush, and highlight because I want to see how it performs on top of the CC cream itself. So let me go ahead and grab a bronzer. Today we're gonna use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. So we're gonna take a bronzing brush and we're just gonna lightly bronze the skin. I don't want to do it too much since I think this foundation's already kind of dark for like my skin right now. But I don't know, like I said, it looks right, but I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. Because I bought 2 and this one looked like more my shade than the other one did, is why I didn't use it. Because the other one was more cool toned, which I mean would work. I don't know, it might just be too pink, I'm not sure. And then the one down from this, like the neutral that was down from this was like super light. So I was like, that's not right either. So kind of hard to say on that one. I think the bronzer is doing quite well with being on top of the CC cream as well, which I think is a really good thing because you just never know. And I mean, I did choose to like set my face before I started putting this on, so I think that probably helped as well. Just doing my little jawbone now. And I like this trick because I really do feel like it like brings out my jawline more. And I'm really just staying on the bottom of my jawline. I'm not like taking it to this front side at all. I'm just doing some swirls to break it up and blend it as well. And again, I'm not blending it up. I'm blending it more down my jaw. Now that we've got that little bit of contour going on, we're gonna go ahead and blush. And I'm just gonna use the same brush just because, why not? So take a couple taps into this Ofra Madison Miller blush. This is in Sweet Stuff. And we're just gonna put this on the cheekbones and work our way up towards this like temple area. All right, so let's add a little bit of highlight now. And for highlight today, I'm going to be using my MAC Whisper of Guilt Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This was like a holiday collection like forever ago, and I still have this. So, gotta try and use it up a little bit. Oh, that's not much of a... might be kind of decent. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I really like this highlighter. It's like, it says Extra Dimension. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I live like really close to the Marine Corps base, and they are constantly blowing stuff up. And I mean, constantly, even till like late at night. Like the other night, I think it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I swear a sonic boom went off, and I'm like, what are y'all doing at like 10 o'clock at night? Like, please not at night. Like, I'm trying to sleep, you know? And typically like all day long, this is what goes on, is this non-stop booms. Literally. All day long. Okay, I really like this. This is pretty cute. Let me take a closer look. Honestly, this looks really good on the skin. The way that the powders went on top of it, on top of the CC cream. So honestly, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, this is an SPF of 30. That's awesome. Yeah, overall, fantastic. Definitely 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend. This was, yeah, I'm impressed. Let me go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back so we can talk a little bit more. Okay, so I am back from doing the rest of my face, and I love this look. I love the way my makeup is setting on top of the CC cream. It seems to be doing very well. It's not peeling, or falling into any of like my lines or anything like that, which is amazing. And I love that I put it on my fingers and then tapped it in with the brush and then set it with some powder. Really easy, honestly. I think next time I'll probably use a brush just to see how that does. And the fact that this is SPF 30, which is awesome. It's got collagen, peptides, and niacidamide in it, so things to help hydrate, plump the skin, and really just hydrate your skin. And also, it's a corrector, so it's gonna correct any redness or anything. It's a full coverage corrector, which I think it really is. Like, I can see a couple of my little dark spots underneath my skin, but other than that, I can't see this big one that I normally see, which is fantastic. So all in all, really, really, really love this. You guys should check it out. It was like $13 or $14, which is kind of pricey for Elf, but the fact that it has collagen, peptides, and niacinamides, I'm not mad. I just love the way my skin looks. I feel like my skin looks really good with this. I can't rave about it enough, honestly. I really cannot. But that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys already have this and have tried it out. Let me know what you guys have like found and that you guys like, don't like about it. Leave me a comment below. I will see you guys in the next one. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.